Welcome to another video in our series of 3D configuration videos, and today I'm going to show you how to mount a Kahles K328i on a Sabatti tactical EVO rifle with a 28-inch barrel. So we received this comment on our YouTube channel on a similar video. What's interesting also with the scope that also has a 36mm tube, the same like this Kahles. And I will try and help this user to show how to mount it. So basically, tactical EVO rifle is unfortunately still missing in our system. So we believe that in about 6 months or something similar, we will have it in our system. But there is some luck in this situation that basically TLD blue is almost identical. The only difference is the barrel, even though in this picture you can see that this specific TLD has a fluted barrel, but all other dimensions are the same, and also the barrel dimensions, if we do not consider fluting, are basically the same. So I'll go and I will just choose a TLD blue, and I will show all the mounting options. So let's say Sabatti, it's here, TLD. I will configure it so that I will choose the blue version. Okay, so the blue is already, the user didn't specify caliber, but there are not many options. There are basically only 4 options, and at the moment 6.5 Creedmoor is one of the most popular ones. So I'll add it into our mechanical matching configurator. And here in the next step, I will add the Kahles scope. So Kahles, so this one. AMR is my personal favorite reticle, even though I know for the majority of people they're using this Skimmer 4+. So I'll just go with this one. And I will not go into the details regarding the left and right windage which Kahles offers on their scopes, because for the mounting purposes it's basically it's not important. So okay, we'll go with the Picatinny rail, which is a normal setup. Air attack, or let's go with some, because it's a steel Picatinny on a steel action. And because this scope has a 36mm tube, there are not really that many mounting options available. But if we consider that this scope costs 4,400 euros, it has a retail price of 4,400 euros, I think we should go with an air attack. This air attack is available in 2 different heights. We'll go with the lower one. And let's see how this will look. Yeah, okay. You can see it looks nice, but way too high. So now if we go and measure the distances, you'll see that we have 22mm between the barrel and the objective bell, and that's really a lot. And even height over bore is 65mm. Really a lot. Normally, if we check also the bolt action handle, well, the bolt handle will not cause any problems, and you can normally also raise the cheek rest so that you can shoot even when it's so high. The problem is that the scope has 36mm tube, so there are not so many mounting options. But I will show you, just for the purposes of a height dilemma, this is the same option, but I will go with rings, which on a 4000 plus scope I would say are not optimal. Let's go with aluminum rings, but just for the clarification in terms of height, so let's go with a 10mm high rings. And you can see the scope is already much lower. So if you are able to find really, okay, the rings are put together closely, like this. So even with a BH of 10mm, it's still quite high, but far more acceptable. So now you have 12mm between the objective bell and the barrel, and you have a height over barrel of 54mm. Normally the bolt handle still will not cause you any problems. And I think you can go even lower. If I know tier 1 or somebody else is making lower rings, I will try and I will measure how much you can still go, so let's go from here to here. Yeah, it's 4 millimeters, 4.5 millimeters between the scope belly and the Picatinny rail, and we have a 10 millimeter high rings. I would say everything above BH7 will still work. So rings of with a height of 8 millimeters will still work. Okay, so I hope I helped the user which posted this comment. And if you have any similar issue, send us an email or use the comments on this YouTube channel. And if you would wish to try this tool for yourself, it's going to be live for public in March 2026. And below in the description of this video, you're able to find a link to a form where you can sign up to gain access among the first users. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.